This is the Scalpers Gold update for August 9th. Here's the YM continuous contract. This is the daily chart, one we've been looking at here. You can see we talked about we had our Scalpers Gold long signal at 83.36. That was that triggered back on July 15th, and you can see at the time, the trend was neutral, and obviously turned blue, which means it turned into a long trend, and it, quite a trend it's been. This is the little red line here is the daily 5 period, and it's held support this whole entire time. We have not gotten a close below the daily 5 period yet, and that's from that Scalpers Gold long there at 83.36, about 900 and almost 990 points on that trade on the daily long there. So this looks pretty impressive, but let's just take a look. We're looking at what does the future hold here. Actually, let me just take a look at first the weekly, kind of put things into perspective here. Now on the weekly chart, you see we've got a Scalpers Gold long there, long at 90.67. And we'll see how this plays out. The trend has been long for a number of weeks now, and we're looking at if we go to the in fact, we'll go to the monthly chart, but just to see, we did have this little market structure low here that triggered long in the same area that the Scalpers Gold long at 90.67 there, and prior to that we had our weekly long signal here at 78, was that 78.92 or 82, and that stopped at 81.92, and then we got the new long here at 90.67. So still, the trend is positive there, but to kind of put things into perspective, we'll go to the monthly chart. So in the monthly chart, we had this big move down here, and all that nice move on the daily that you saw is this. And all we've done now is really come up to this 13S, which is our light blue line, our bull bear line, and it's just getting to that point where it's going to test this resistance. And like I said, we're either going to consolidate a bit here and break up, or we're going to hit this area, test it, and roll over. So we'll see. The trend, is still negative there. It just turned neutral last couple of months here, and we'll see now how that plays out. But our resistance, again, we're looking at this, of course, right in here where the 13S is. We've hit that. We've been talking about that for now probably a couple of months now. But 9,500 above that, maybe 10,000. And then I think the market is going to have to make a decision, and we're going to have to take a look at the internals to see, is this market healthy up here, or is it unhealthy? And we'll find out, and I'll let you know my thoughts on that when we get there, when we get up in that area. So that's kind of the daily, weekly, monthly, getting a kind of a little bigger picture. Let's kind of change gears here. I'm going to pull in this is a 1 minute chart of the TZA. This is that Bearcap ETF, and this is the Scalpers Gold trading system, and you can use with stocks. Again, the kind of the pieces of the system is your trend. This tells us, if this is yellow or blue, that means we can take long signals. If it is red, we can only take short signals. If it's yellow or red, we can take short signals. Our scalper line just tells us if the momentum is up or down. But this is basically what it can do for you. The whole goal in trading is to, the old cliche, cut your losers short and let your winners run. And this is, you have to have a system in place to be able to do that. And this is a system that I developed that will allow you to accomplish that. When it comes to stocks, you need to trade stocks that move. And this one moves pretty well. It's just a $15 stock, so we're not looking for, dollar targets or $2 targets intraday. We're looking for, we're going to get maybe 20 cents, 30 cents would be an excellent trade in a stock like this, or ETF. So here's, we had our open here. Get a long signal at $15 and, I'm sorry, go back here, 15.57 after the open. And went up about 20 cents before it pulled back, and we get stopped here at 15.59, just a couple pennies. Okay, but the trend was neutral, so we could take this short as well. And we came up here, didn't really, get some fall through there before it came back up, stopped us at 15.60. So you notice these stops, there's a small winner there, basically break even, and then just a penny loser there, basically break even. Nothing major yet. And get along at 15.60. Trend is neutral. We can go long, and that goes up, and we get stopped here at around 15.68, about 8 cents there. Now we don't take that short because our trend is long, so we ignore that signal. But then we do get a short signal at $15.60. Trend was neutral, so we can go short there. And you see, this is how we want to allow this thing to run. Now we did get a stop here at 15.35. The price did hit 15.35, but what we do anytime you get around number 20, 30, 35, 40 like that, we're going to actually put our stop a tick above that, so 36 would be our stop. But even if you get stopped at 35, for about 25 points there, you got a new short signal at 15.20. And that got stopped out at 15.03, so another almost 20 cents there. If we don't take that long because its trend is short still, get another short signal there at 15.01. You can take that one. Trend is neutral. Stops out at 14.98, just a few cents there. So we can take that one long. That one just stops out with a few pennies. Can't take the 15.02 short because the trend is long. Then we get another signal here at $14.92, and that one you can see, it comes down. Get our first stop where this blue dot is. That was not hit. Okay, we get our next stop here. What that blue dot is, that was not hit. Rolled over again. Next stop was at 14.82, the next at 14.78, those were not hit. Then where this blue dot was, this thing is still going. Finally we got a blue dot right here, we get stopped, and that stop was at $14.61. Okay, so that one goes for just a little over 30 cents. So, my point is, the whole thing is the system is geared to allow these, winners to run, but, cuts these other, losses short. And that's what you have to do to win in this game. Anyway, so if you're interested, if you think this is better than what you're doing right now, if you're trading stocks, then you might want to check out www.scalpersgold.com. Go to the products page, read the information about the system, and even if you don't use the Scalpers Gold entries, if you're just looking for something to help you manage the trades that you're currently taking, it can also be a benefit to you. All right, hope that helps, and we'll see you next week.